Okay, we'll open up the podium to general public comment. During this time, the podium will be open. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Please limit your trips to 1 to the podium, and you may discuss anything that your heart so desires at this point. The podium is now open.
Hi, okay, so Mary Bertakis, thank you so much for having thought through what it would mean to put that much of an increase on what we want to do here. I always work with Chief Hebner. There was a year that we had to reschedule the parade because it rained, and it was horrible, freezing rain, so we had to reschedule it. I didn't really think it was a good idea. I don't think I'll ever do it again, because when we did, I really love that you guys are all parade chairs and going and getting volunteers, because we actually have volunteers that come and do the barricades, like where it's not just, we have a little mini army. It's the Hillsdale Chargers baseball team comes and does half the perimeter, and then Chief has always been amazing with his crew coming, and so you're still signed up though, and so is Terry. I'm gonna just have you guys there to it. So, and I'll always take more. Kiwanis would be fantastic, and that's what the Light Up Parade is about. It's not necessarily Christmas. It's about being a light in the world. And our world is chaotic, hectic, and super dysfunctional, and this is a moment where we just stop and we pause and see the spectacle of what lighting up can do. So this was a very smart choice, I believe. I wasn't against fines. I think we should have some things where, you know, you guys pay for a little bit of that in there, but it was tough when I knew, you know, we want to put these things on. Mr. Mackey, you were our grand marshal the first year that you came here. So it's not like the city doesn't get a huge benefit. And I know you gentlemen all know that, but thank you very much for thinking about it tonight and thinking of the benefit for your city.
Thank you, Mary. Podium's still open.
I haven't been here for a while, but I wanted to bring to this council's attention 55 South Broad Street. That building, that house, was condemned in 2009. 2009, they condemned that building. I think it's been through 4 different owners since that period. Everyone was going to repair it. They were going to redo it. This is 2023, nothing's been done, and it's gotten worse and worse. And I don't understand. I moved there in 2012, and if I had looked at my surroundings a little better, I thought South Broad Street, well, that's a big deal for me, for growing up on an apartment over here on North Howell Street, and I had to come to the city to ask them why that yard hadn't been mowed, and they said, well, the owners condemned it and they don't want to do it, so the city will do it. My neighbor is mowing the yard because he just feels he needs to have the things look halfway decent. And I even told him, I said, why don't you just quit? Maybe somebody will, when the brush gets high enough, they'll do something. But anyway, this has just been an ongoing thing, and I don't understand how they can keep changing ownership and not do anything. So that's on my list. It's been on my list since 2012 when the grass was 20 inches tall. So I just want to bring that to this council, since I've been doing it almost every year with a new council. So thank you. I hope you can accomplish something this year.
Thanks, Dick. Yes, sir.
Since the comment was made, we actually had a hearing that was scheduled on that for September 28th. The owner did not show, so a default judgment was submitted to the district court. I don't know that we've gotten it back yet, but there will be an order that says that it can be demolished, and, or the owner asked him if he doesn't, then
Public comment, podium still open.
Good evening, James Galloway. I've been to the last two homelessness task force meetings. Very curious thing happened at the last meeting. They revoked the privilege of public comment and suggested anyone with concerns about homelessness take them to the council. So just asking for clarity about the purpose of that body, their scope, their powers, if they're even allowed to revoke public comment from their meetings, and who on council then wants to be the sort of liaison for concerns about homelessness. I don't know if you can provide that clarity to me tonight, but it was very curious to me that they don't want public discourse at those meetings, and that they want the council to be the conduit through which we offer ideas about that. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Podium still open. Seeing no public comment, we'll close the podium and move into city manager's report. David.
Thank you, Mayor.